This is the box for Descent 1 and 2, the definitive collection. This is the front. The back has all sorts of stuff. It's got pictures from the, I need light. It's got pictures from the two different games and other things. The very top says, "What have you been waiting for? Welcome to the world of Descent. The amazing experience of 360-degree fluid 3D motion is still unmatched. Plunge through mines that defy physics, blast your way past enemy robots, and experience vertigo like never before. Arm yourself with deadly weapons and confront creatures with highly advanced artificial intelligence. They will plot, wait, and ambush you from all sides. Don't keep this feeling of nausea to yourself. Go head to head with 2-player modem support or 8-player network and tournament mode. Brace yourself for Descent 1 and 2, the definitive collection, if you can handle it." When they say 2-player modem support, they're talking about dial-up modems, and one person has to dial the other person's phone number to connect to them. And then, original bestseller. The original bestseller, Descent. Spin 360 degrees through 30 twisting levels of mechanical monsters, deadly traps, and hidden tunnels. Explosive 3D multi-directional sound effects and pulsing musical score that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Descent levels of the world. Over 100 unbelievable levels, designed by players from around the world. These are the most devious, twisted, authorized Descent levels ever created. Then dive headlong into more equilibrium trashing Descent levels designed by Parallax. So, these are all official, both made by Parallax themselves and by fans. Award-winning Descent 2. Okay, there it is. I'm not going to read off my screen, I'll actually read off the box, because it's easier to see. Take the sensory insanity to the next step with the accelerated 3D version for Windows 95. Plunge down 30 levels as you battle highly intelligent robot enemies, including the evil Thief Bot. 8-player network with real-time camera lets you set up surveillance spy cams. Get them before they get you. Includes the Vertigo series of 20 levels through sewers, rat mazes, and self-arms. Descent Mission Builder 2, Level Converter, Robot Editor, and more. Create your own harrowing levels with the easy-to-use Mission Builder utility. Convert your favorite Descent 1 levels to Descent 2 levels, and vice versa. Customize the enemy robots with any textures you can imagine. I know I sound a bit groggy, that's because I woke up not long ago today. Very nice. Ages 360-degree 3D action, ages 13 and up. Interplay and their slogan, but that still remains today: by gamers for gamers. T for teen rating on the front. The old kind with that looks like dirt. Yeah. Then they switched to the black lettering in the 2000s. So if you open up the box, you get a fairly detailed memory What memory? I mean manual. A fairly detailed manual containing information from all the games in here, including the expansions and all that, and extra levels. That's not just the manual. There is a, and here's probably the weirdest game case you've ever seen. It's not a jewel case, it's not a plastic case, but rather it is actually cardboard. Folding cardboard. And you're gonna see how weirdly it comes out. Oh yes, this is sort of semi-important. Coming soon from the team that created Descent and Descent 2, Descent 3, oddly enough with Roman numerals. Later on they changed it to digits. The highly anticipated sequel to Descent 1 and 2 that takes the mind-bending, pulse-pounding experience to another level. Coming winter 98. And that is pretty much when it was released in Europe, if not the demo in the US. First disc, Levels of the World and stuff. I'll fold that up so it's not in the way of that bowl there. These two discs, yes. Oh yeah, by the way, first disc is Descent and Descent Levels of the World. Second disc is Descent 2. It actually has a few scratches, but that doesn't prevent the songs from being well read on a CD player. And it installs okay too. Like a few tiny scratches aren't gonna stop it from performing well. So it has 8 Redbook audio tracks, which can be played in-game or on any working CD player. Might have to turn this down. Or not. By the way, the Redbook audio tracks are completely different from the MIDI songs. They're not remixes or anything. That's problems with the disc. It doesn't usually get stuck on that song. I also forgot to mention a few of these songs were not really designed by the Descent 2 team. Yes, they got some actual legit industrial artists to make some of the other songs. And by the way, all the songs are industrial. Industrial soundtrack. Yes, a lot of kids of today have no idea what industrial music is or even sounds like. Part of it is because they never play it on the radio. Ever. I don't know why. And it's not just video games that have it either. Also, Descent 2 is not the only video game with industrial music. Quake 3 Arena has industrial music as well. Mostly just techno-industrial, but yes. So Disc 3 has the Vertigo series, and Descent Mission Builder 2 has 7 songs on it, which are exclusive to the Vertigo series. Now, you will not find these songs on the GOG release. Sorry to disappoint. So, basically featuring Mark Walk, as well as Ogre from Skinny Puppy. Well, of course, Ogre left Skinny Puppy in 1996, but still, he and Mark Walk got together and were artists of the songs, I'm thinking, Glut, Rat Says, and Rusty. And then it was also featuring Type O Negative, the former gothic metal band. That was obviously named after the blood type, Type O Negative. Yeah, they do have an extended remix of the instrumental version of Haunted from the original release. And of course, Descent 2 was originally released in March 1996. But their album October Rust wasn't released until August 1996. So of course, the Descent 2 version of Haunted came first. It came before the 10-minute long version with actual lyrics and different instruments, but the same general tune. Of course, the PlayStation version of Descent 1 and 2 used a few of the same songs. The PlayStation version of Descent, I'm not going to get into the details, but the PlayStation versions of those two games used some of the songs from the PC version and had special mixes of them that were exclusive to the PlayStation versions. And I've uploaded all the songs already, so of course you know what those songs are.